Good morning. Namaste to everyone. Namaste Gopal Bhaiya. Welcome to the morning session. Today is day 6. Ji, namaste.
So we are discussing happiness. So basically we all want happiness in continuity. So it is important to know what is happiness, what is the process to continue our happiness. So that's why we are exploring happiness. So we are investigating, is it our innate nature or is it some external influence? So if it is innate nature, then I will make effort on myself, on my right understanding, right feelings. But if it is external influence for us, then we will make effort outside. So we will try to be happy with sensation, and we will make all efforts to ensure conducive sensations, favorable sensations around us. Or we will make effort to be with those people who appreciate us. So either we will try to make effort to get feelings from others or sensual pleasures from environment. But if it is the innate nature, then I will make effort on myself. I will be aware of myself. So we are making effort to explore this. Or in this process, everything is a proposal. We are just exploring. All these PPTs are just a medium to start a dialogue between me and you. Ultimately, we need to explore, we need to verify. So we discussed happiness as state of harmony. So if I am in harmony, I am happy. If I am in contradiction, I am not happy. So harmony means now my feelings, thoughts are aligned with my natural acceptance. So contradiction means now my feelings and thoughts are not aligned with natural acceptance. So whenever it is not aligned with my natural acceptance, I feel incompatible, contradiction within me. To be in a state of harmony is happiness. Then we discussed the sources of happiness. So we discussed one source as sensation, sound, touch, sight, taste, smell. So people are trying to be happy with sensations. But the issue with sensation is that happiness cannot continue. At one point, it will be unnecessary and tasteless for us, intolerable for us. It cannot continue. And if we try to get happiness from feelings, it can also not continue. So happiness can continue with right understanding and right feelings. So that is what we are discussing for last 4 days. So let's take few sharings on these assignments. Assignments are very important in this process. Though these assignments are simple but very explorative. So these assignments will help us to be aware of ourselves. So let's take few sharing on this assignment. The assignment is very simple. Let me just read it. So sit down with favorite food and start eating with awareness. With every bite, observe for how long you get happiness from the taste of the food. Observe what happens when you swallow the food on the tongue. Does the happiness remains or does it vanish? With every bite, keep observing whether you are eating for taste or for nourishing of your body. Notice your state when the tasty food is finished. Are you content and comfortable within, or are you looking for more a substitute. And what is your conclusion from this exercise? So let's take few reflections on this assignment. Namaste, Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Namaste to all. Yesterday, I observed that actually I was in the impression that I don't have a food craving since I'm doing these things from last 4 years. So eating habits had improved a lot. But yesterday I observed that when poha I am eating yesterday, so normal habit is putting jiravan masala, say bundi, and that way only it has been served. So um, while eating, I didn't notice, but as soon as getting finished, I observed that I have not imagined the taste of poha without these three things. That garnish I have used, that jiravan masala and all. Then a small poha was left out, so I took and tried to eat it without those. Then I noticed that no, I have that the sensation of taste also, that it should have the same and all these things. That observation I could be able to make yesterday. And that also I have noticed that, okay, while swelling, okay, the taste will remain a little for some time, like 5 minutes or so. But after I have finished that particular food, then the taste is not there, and I don't need something more to compensate for that. That observation I has made.
So nice, Didi. Yeah. Objective of the assignment is that we should make observation. So important is observation, awareness. So the whole purpose of the assignment is to practice the awareness while taking food. So we are not discouraging anyone not using this Bundian, etc. What we are helping is to be aware how long these things can make you happy. With
Yeah,
awareness,
actually, observation was that because I was made an impression of myself that no, I am quite very controlled and I don't need all these things. Taste is not now the main criteria. But yesterday I observed that no, it is something, it is there. That observation I'm telling it to you.
many things we think.
We didn't notice actually.
So we think, but we didn't notice it.
Mm.
So that is the issue. So what we are encouraging through this assignment, that just notice it, don't think.
Mm. Mm.
Just notice it, what is happening at this moment.
Mm.
So when we are taking this poha, be fully aware of what is happening. And this when this poha coming into touch with tongue, what is happening. Just observe every bite, what is happening. Then this poha is going down to the to the stomach, what is happening. What is the status of taste? When you ate first bite and when you are eating third bite, is the taste same, or you are reaching to the state of tasteless? All this we need to notice. That is the purpose. Otherwise, what happens while eating? Our attention is somewhere else. So we are not able to verify the sequence, necessary and tasty, then unnecessary and necessary and tasteless, then unnecessary and tasteless. So this sequence we are not able to see because we are engaged either in ourselves or somewhere else outside while eating. So purpose is to verify this proposal, whether it is happening or not, it is reaching to the intolerable or not. So
Right.
once we experience it, that yes, it is reaching to intolerable after few steps, after few bites, then we will conclude in ourselves, yes, it becomes intolerable. Otherwise, we will be thinking logically, yes, someday it will be intolerable, and etc. etc. But important is to experience it directly, whether this sequence happens with us or not.
Right,
जी
Bhaiya. Right.
जी
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay. So someone else, wants to share. Has anyone has noticed? जी, we have Priya ji with us.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Namaste to everyone. Bhaiya, when I did this exercise, actually in my mind, when I did the blood testing, my cholesterol level was little higher, but sugar level was okay. I'm around now 54 years old. So now when I get even though I like oily foods, since I know the cholesterol level is higher, so I am avoiding those food. I know otherwise I'll be unhealthy. But the sugary food, I thought I will. That also I have a taste. So I took one chocolate, and then usually when I eat the chocolate, I will be doing some other thing. But I thought that let me observe it. The how the taste is. So when I was chewing the chocolate, I could get that sweet taste. So after that, again I took one more, then again that sweet tea, it was coming. But uh, after the third one, actually, I could not, I found out to be very much intolerable. Then I stopped it. So that was my experience, even though I love sweets.
जी, nice, Didi. So this observation is important. So keep this observing whenever you are eating. So when we experience it directly, then definitely it will hamper our sanskar. And a sanskar of getting happiness from senses. So with observation, many sanskar will be resolved. Nice, Didi. So we have Abhilash Bhaiya with us.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, everyone. Bhaiya, I guess my awareness has got increased to a great extent, so I'm able to stay aware while eating for last 2 to 3 months. I'm able to see this thing. Although one thing that you mentioned particularly that we need to shift our attention towards within instead of outside. Like when we are eating, we have to see the food is going. So I will try to rigorous practice this little more. Then I guess I will have better things to share. But currently, Bhaiya, one thing that has always come in my mind is this that uh, everything has its natural taste. Okay, like food, fruit, these are having its natural taste. Some things I understand, like for example, chapati is there. We cannot directly eat wheat or maize, so that's why we have to make it. But sometimes in India, we have spices, we have oil, we have sweet. So everything is there just because we have used our power of imagination wrongly. That's why we have made it that much tasty or sense oriented. Like I am not able to understand this thing here because whenever we eat little more, it is it it is good for our tongue, but not for our health. When we are not able to differentiate this, so just to gladden or just to please our tongue, we keep eating. And later on, the problem does not happen in tongue. The problem happens in the stomach. So what was the purpose of the taste like in India? Because it is little more comparatively, I see. We also say that we are the land of spices. The spices are obviously good, but the amount of spices we put in our food, that is ultimately creating problem. Like, so yeah, how do you see this thing that everything has a natural taste? Why are we making it like this? Please guide, sir. Guide, bhaiya, please.
So issue is that we want to ensure our happiness with sensation.
Hmm.
This is the issue.
Ji.
So to gratify our senses,
Hmm.
we are using you know, such kind of things with overdose. So two issues are there. Number one, we are not able to understand the right utilization of senses. Why we have got senses in this nature? The purpose of senses in this body. So once the misunderstanding of purpose of the senses. Second is misunderstanding of happiness. So because of both these two things, we are unable to identify how much quantity is required for our body. So we are not aware of right utilization of senses. So that's why we are using senses as an instrument for our happiness. So happiness can be ensured by myself. It is innate in us. But I am not able to see it. I am not able to realize it. So I am using my body as a tool to magnify our or gratify our happiness. So this is one part. So what is right utilization of senses? So use of senses to see. So for example, we are standing outside, and there is a what you can say, weather is hot. So senses are giving information that now body cannot sustain. So one use of senses is to get information of outside environment. And now we need to decide where we need to stand there or we need to change our position. So senses is for information, not for our happiness. Similarly, when we are using food, so with the help of information, we can sense now enough food. I have eaten. So we can use senses in this manner to nurture our body, to protect our body. But if we use these senses as a source of happiness, then we won't be able to decide how much masala is required, how much sikanji is required, etc. Because now our focus has shifted to get happiness more and more from these senses. So this is one issue. Second issue is I am not aware of my innate nature. So we try to get happiness from outside sources. So once we take one bite, we think that more masala is required because the previous one has become intolerable. And now I want to gratify my senses. So we think of more masalas. So we put more masala. But after few days, again it reached to intolerable. Now we think some other masala is required. So we try some other masalas. But we are not aware of this sequence, that it is natural. It will happen naturally that one day we will reach to intolerable.
Correct. Very nice.
So we are not observing this sequence. So every time we are thinking that some more is required. So in the combination of two misunderstanding, number one, I am not aware of my innate nature. Number two, I am not aware of the purpose of senses. So in combination of both misunderstanding, we get indulged outside, sometime in masala, sometimes in feelings from others. जी भैया.
Got it, bhaiya, got it actually. Exactly, because sometimes I feel the example that we keep taking of Rasgulla, I many times feel like in last 3 months I did not drink milk. Still my body is surviving well. I have not eaten maybe Rasgulla as well, but still it's surviving well. And previously I used to eat as well. So my body is surviving well. It is able to protect itself internally, externally. What was the purpose to make Rasgulla then? Because nature is already there. Like through wheat, I am getting the amount of sugar that my body or my blood needs, the blood that I have in my body that needs. Why do I need that? So I thought that maybe human has not used its the power of imagination and creativity in a right manner because it did not see that limitation. I feel, Bhaiya, you are saying completely correct. Do you also see it like this only, Bhaiya, that we have not utilized our power of imagination in a wrong, in a correct manner? Do you also feel, Bhaiya?
In fact, we are using power of imagination to get happiness from outside.
Ji, in a wrong manner as well.
And so we have uses all the powers to get happiness from outside. That's why our lifestyle is changed. For example, if you see example of water. So earlier people used to take water from river. They go to river and take water and bath, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Now they use their power of imagination. How we can reduce our this work. So they showed some creativity and they invented concept of well, kuan. Now well is near the village. They used to take water from well. Again, they think that let's make life more comfortable. So people invented hand pump.
Yes, yes.
Now hand pump is in every gully, every mohalla.
Yes, yes.
Now people use their power and think, let's make life more comfortable. Then they started using null, tap. Now tap is in every house. Now people thought, let's make life more comfortable. Why we use balti and magga, etc. So they invented shower. Now there is shower upside. You just on this and water will come. You will take bath without any hard work. Now in winter, people need hot water. So they earlier they go to kitchen and take hot water, then come to bathroom, then take bath. So they think to make life more easier. So they invented two types of tap, one for hot water, one for cold water. Now they thought, let's make life more easier. Why there are two tap? There should be one handle. If I rotate it left side, water should be hot. If I rotate right side, it should be cold. Now we have reached from river to this state. Now I have seen one ad in TV. There is a bathroom with 8 to 9 showers. One shower is up the head, 4 shower is around the body, and next 4 shower is around the legs. From all direction, water is coming. You don't need to do anything. So this kind of creativity to make our life easier, we are showing. And all of these efforts for happiness. But we are not aware of innate nature. So in the name of happiness, we are trying many things. But people reach to the state of intolerable.
Perfect.
And soon they will be searching for more things. So this is how people are showing creativity.
Yes, even in China or Japan, that kind of bathroom facility has also come, that there we don't have to rub our body as well. Means some brush will come and they will rub our
Hmm.
body. I have seen, maybe jokingly somebody made this, but I saw this thing that people might use this kind of bathroom as well.
जी, very soon there will be a robot in every house. They will, help you in bathing. They will be wiping you. They will pick up you, take to the wardroom. They will be helping you to and wear clothes, etc.
Correct.
This is the
Perfect.
creativity.
No, be a very good way. Means I have got the what you were saying now, that necessary, unnecessary, tolerable, intolerable. I am able to imagine it everywhere, not just in food. Everywhere I am able to see that there is a limitation. Very nice, Priya. Very good. Thank you, Priya. Thank you.
Namaste.
And namaste.
So we have with Poonam ji with us. Namaste, Didi. Poonam Didi.
Namaste, भैया.
Namaste, Didi.
Yeah, yesterday I was checking that limitation of food. But yeah, thank you so much for you by the examine that what is the limitation of food. I got to know such a beautiful thing that yesterday I was eating my favorite dish, and when I was eating, on that first bite I took, it was just uh, 5 to 10 seconds of pleasure what I got from that particular dish. And after eating, I was means I just ate full of my stomach. Means I ate um, at the level of at the peak of my uh, means craving. And after eating that food, it is my favorite food. I can't deny to it. But now what happened that um, when I was eating and I was full, after that I just didn't want to see that food again because of my my taste buds has limitations and my stomach, my digestion has limitations. So my body just gave me signs that no, now you can't eat more. And I was just shocked that it is my favorite food. Why can't I eat more and more? So I got to know yesterday that our body or taste buds or digestion all has type of limitations. We can't eat above the limitations. Thank you, Mia.
Ji, Didi. So because body is a material unit, so it is with some limitation. So you cannot take beyond some limit. So this is one part. But second part is I cannot be happy even if I increase the limit of this material, this body. Suppose some day tomorrow I invent a technology that increases the limit of body to take input of material. But still, I cannot be happy. So two part is there. One is there is a limitation of body. This is one part. Second part is I cannot continue my happiness even if my limitation of body is increased. So my continuity of happiness can be ensured with my innate nature. So both part we need to be aware. Otherwise, people are trying to increase their limit. They take, once stomach is full, they take Eno. Now digestion is good. They again take. So they try to increase the limit of taking input. But
Bhaiya, I got
ultimately,
to know yesterday
ji.
that I can't get that happiness from that food only. After eating that, I was feeling normal and neutral. I didn't get that uh, spike pleasure. Though no, I am happy because of eating that food only. I got that means means shandar learning that no. But I was
जी
thinking that from that food I got pleasure or I got happiness, but I will not get. And now I am sure, and I means uh, too much that too much strong inside me that a thought came in my mind what I was doing. It was wrong. That from a particular food I was getting that pleasure, and I was thinking that no, I will get happiness from this food. This food is just like my mood spike.
जी 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 दीदी नाइस दीदी so we have uh, I am not able to pronounce the name Tulasi Ram.
Good morning, everyone. This is Tulasiram.
Bhaiya, how can I pronounce your name?
Tulasiram.
Tulasi Ram. Okay जी
Connecting
जी
from Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu.
जी 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 भैया
Yeah, regarding this exercise, my observation is whenever there is a hungry in stomach, definitely food is tasty more. And every bite are not the same. First bite, there is a difference between first bite, third bite, and last bite. So whenever the hungry or appetite is coming down, once food is goes inside, so hungry is coming down. So whenever hungry is coming down, definitely the taste also relatively coming down. This is my observation. And I did exercise in the last week. Whenever I'm going for more bites in the mouth itself, means more time keeping the food in the mouth, and that time automatically thinking coming to my mind is it is the food is whatever we are taking is not for the taste, it is only for nurturing my body. So this conscious coming with me only whenever I am keeping the food in the mouth for more time or more bites. So this observation I found out, maybe this is there, not I found out, this is there already. I read in one of the book also. So this is my observation. So the food is not only for taste, it is nurturing my body. This is my observation regarding this exercise. Thank you, Bhaiya.
जी भैया जी भैया नाइस so important point is है ना observation that we have started observing
Yeah.
this activity so this is important and our conclusion है ना, will help us to evaluate our sanskar our tendencies so that will helpful so nice भैया है ना? So we can take food that nurture our body with taste also. But if we are not aware of this sequence and our happiness, then we take food only for taste. So we may ensure both nurturing with taste and we can observe how much is required to nurture our body. So all this can be decided by us. Okay. So let's take one more sharing. We have Divyanshi ji with us.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Didi.
Bhaiya, I have a question.
Ji.
The question is, till the time I have complete understanding of being eternally happy, will I not keep trying to be happy with these external influences, despite knowing that this is an external influence? I will still like observe it that, okay, I'm not going to be eternally happy with this, but still I need happiness because that's my innate nature. So will I not keep trying to be happy with this external influence only? And if yes, then will it not divert my efforts to know more about the innate nature? Like I see this very much in my regular routine life also, with the example of food that we have discussed a lot, that is there. Sometimes it's not for me, but for my family members. Like I keep trying to bring some things for my small nieces to eat something, to play with something. I know that their happiness is making me happy, when they are seeing the things, so they are also externally happy only. Means they are being happy with the food or the toys that I'm giving them. I'm only making them dependent on external resources to be happy, and their happiness is also making me happy, so that is also an external influence only, but I don't see any other way for now. So how should I see this?
So don't uh, move towards happiness gradually. Gradual move is required. So family members are dependent on external factors. So you can help them to make aware of their innate nature. So let them gradually move towards innate nature. Limiting the quantity will happen naturally.
जी भैया,
Yeah.
that
So you
happens.
don't, so you don't need to say anyone that this food will not ensure happiness. We need to tell what can ensure our happiness. So
Right.
once we are aware what can ensure our happiness, then naturally we will not be taking those things that cannot ensure our happiness. So it will happen naturally. So this is
जी भैया.
one part. Second part, if I am happy internally and continuously, it doesn't mean that I will not take food.
Right.
I will take it, but I will take it purposefully.
Not to be happy with it, but to satisfy the purpose of it.
So what is purpose? To nurture the body.
Nurture the body. Right.
And why we are nurturing the body? What is the purpose of a healthy body? So purpose of a healthy body, now I will participate for the society. I will ensure participation in larger order.
Right.
So nurturing body, this is one part. Now what I will do with healthy body? I will participate in society. I will participate in nature. I will participate in with family members. So my participation will ensure in a better manner with healthy body. So I will expend when I do something purposefully. I will find myself expanded. My participation will expand. So once I am happy within, I will expand outside. If I am not happy within, I will shrink and I will feel isolated from others. So with happiness, my expansion will happen. So I am happy inside. Now I will help others to understand this, that food cannot make your happiness continuity. Now you can be aware of your innate nature. I will help them to understand this. So my expansion will happen. So in this expansion, whatever physical facility is required, I will use it purposefully. So I will use car to propagate understanding, not for our enjoyment.
Right.
Suppose I need to go America to expand these understandings. I will use aeroplane. I cannot go by step or car.
Of course, right.
But I will use this plane purposefully.
Right.
So purposeful expansion will happen.
Right.
Ji.
This is like a process that will be followed naturally if I keep working on knowing my innate nature. जी भैया जी.
Okay, namaste Didi. So let's take one more sharing.
So much.
We have Sangeeta Sherji with us.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste. Didi.
I also observed. I have written a question also in the chat box. How will I differentiate between my body nutrition lack or it's a craving from sensual pleasure? Like I observed yesterday, and maybe it's always I made a bowl of soup, but I always need something crunchy. So what I feel ki my since I'm not
non-vegetarian. So my protein will come from the nuts. So this is my understanding. So I use it. I put some peanuts or some nuts. But after finishing the soup, I happened to see a chana, and then I asked myself, do I need, because I just had it. So that awareness was there. But the thing is, keep just to differentiate, like, is it a craving or is it my body nutrition need? So can you help with that, Bhaiya?
जी, जी, जी. So as per my understanding, so if it is deficiency, then it will reflect in the body. So for example, when there is a deficiency of D3, some weakness in the body reflects. So if there is a weakness, so I can sense that some deficiency is there. Now I need to take extra inputs for the body. And when I am taking some extra inputs, then observe how much is required for the body. So if I am taking it out of craving, then I want to eat it repeatedly. I will try to eat it repeatedly. But if it is because of deficiency, sufficiency, I will observe that I am taking for last 15 days. Now let's check my status. Am I feeling weakness or not? So I will keep observing my body, state of body also. If it is okay, then I may stop it. But if it is craving, I may continue it. Then I may exploit the body by overeating it. So both sides we need to be aware of it. So for example, hunger. Hunger means deficiency of energy. So we start taking food. But while taking food, we can sense, now my hunger is finished. Now I have taken sufficient food. But if I am not aware of it, and I am eating out of craving, so I will keep eating it till the vomiting. So this is now exploitation of the body. So be aware of the body, be aware of your craving also. So both things can be handled with awareness.
Okay. Thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay. So let's take two hands are raised, Kumar Singh, Bhaiya ji and Sangeeta ji. So let's move towards next slide. Then I will come back to Sangeeta ji and Kumar Singh Bhaiya. So we are discussing sources of happiness. So we discussed sensation. So if we are trying to get happy from sensation through body, so it will be temporary happiness. There is no completion point. Continuity of happiness will not be possible with this source. In fact, we can say this is the source of temporary excitement, not happiness. Similarly, if we are trying to get happy from feelings of others, also it is a temporary. Continuity is not possible. So I feel happy when others appreciate me. I feel happy when others recognize me. I feel happy when I am highlighted among few people. So these are the example of the feelings from others. But it cannot continue our happiness. So again, don't accept it. Just explore it. Just be aware when you are being appreciated. Just be aware what is your state. And just observe your state when you are not being appreciated and see the difference. So observation is important, verification is important. So people who are habitual to be highlighted, they feel a large gap when they are not with other people. They feel uncomfortable within them when they are not with other people. But just see it, just observe it, whether feelings from others can ensure my continuity of happiness. This we need to check. So these are the source of temporary excitement. So continuity of happiness cannot be ensured with these sources. Now, what are the sources through which continuity of happiness can be ensured? So right feeling, right understanding. So right feeling means what feelings are naturally acceptable to us that can ensure continuity. For example, feeling of trust, feeling of respect, feeling of affection, care, guidance. So if I have these feelings within us, then continuity is possible. If I am expecting this feeling from others, someone should respect me, someone should care me, someone should guide me, someone should love me. If I am expecting this feeling from others, then continuity is not possible. If I am ensuring these feelings within me, then continuity is possible. There may be a definite completion point. And these feelings can be continued with right understanding in the self. And for that, I need to understand harmony at all levels of being. Harmony at the level of human being, individual, family, society, nature. By understanding this harmony, I can ensure right feeling within me in continuity. And that will ensure continuity of happiness. So with right understanding, there is a definite completion point. Continuity can be ensured. So with right understanding, I can realize, I can feel self-organization within me. So this is Swatantrata. Now I am not dependent for my happiness on anyone or anything. This is Swatantrata. So Swatantrata means I am living with you, but I am not affected by your behavior, by your feeling, by physical facility outside. I am able to ensure happiness by myself in continuity. So right understanding in the self is required. That can be source of continuous happiness. So we need to check what is the source of our happiness. We are happy because of right understanding. We are happy because of right understanding, right feeling. Or we are happy because of some feelings by others. Someone is respecting me, someone is caring me, that's why I am happy. Or I am happy because of some sensation, because of some conditioned environment for the body. So this is the range of happiness, but continuity is possible through right understanding, right feeling. So that we need to explore, that we need to verify. So again, no need to accept it, no need to reject it. There is a need to verify it. Whenever you are happy, just be aware and observe why I am happy at this time. What is the source of my happiness? It is my understanding, feeling, or feeling from others, or some sensation. So just be aware, ask yourself what is the source of happiness. And once you have understood what is the source of happiness, then you ask yourself, can it continue? Can I continue my happiness in this manner? And if answer come yes, then verify it. Can it be continued with time? Just verify it. Even getting answer, just verify it. Is it possible? So verification is important. Don't assume that yes, right understanding will ensure continuity of happiness. No, just verify it. Can I ensure continuity of happiness with right understanding? Can I ensure continuity of happiness with right feelings? So have a feeling of trust and observe how long you can be happy. Search people who can trust on you. Now observe how long you can be happy. So in both cases, we need to verify whether my happiness can be ensured in continuity or not. So this verification is very important. So we discussed the source of continuous happiness, source of temporary excitement. So we need to be aware whether I am excited or I am happy. For example, when I got promotion, it is happiness or excitement. We can write on chat box. Is it happiness or excitement whenever we get promotion? Whenever we get new dress, it is happiness or excitement? Whenever we go to new place, it is happiness or excitement? Whenever someone appreciate me, it is happiness or excitement? So all this you can verify. So we are not discouraging you to go to new place. What we are saying is, whenever you are at new place, just observe whether it will ensure continuity of my happiness. So we need to explore it. We need to verify it. So let's take few sharing on this. So if we are not happy, so we try to be excited. So we try to feel excitement from outside. So we start consuming physical facility, enjoyment of favorable sensations, receiving favorable feeling from others, or otherwise we try to run away from unhappiness, overeating, oversleeping, overindulging outside, alcohol, drugs, etc. These are the way to run away from our happiness. So either we are excited or we are trying to run away from our unhappiness. So for example, we are uncomfortable with our family members. Now what route we take? Let's go to movie. Let's go outside for a few days. So all these ways are running away from our unhappiness. So we are trapped into the loop of temporary excitement to temporary escape from unhappiness. And this loop can be broken with right understanding. So we can come out of this loop with right understanding and right feeling. So you just verify it. Suppose you are happy at this moment, you are happy at another moment. Now you check what is the source of your happiness. Or you are taking escape from your unhappiness. That we need to verify. So let's take one sharing. So we have Sangeeta ji with us.
भैया नमस्ते. Good morning.
Ji.
भैया, now that we are talking about the sources of our happiness, I observe that something that used to make me happy is no more is making me happy. So we are talking about happiness as a state of mind. It's not as a result of external influences. Um, because now my observations have become more intense. I realize that whatever used to make me happy is, you know, now whenever I'm starting to observe, all my happiness is fading away because
Mm.
suddenly I realize that it is temporary, and the next moment I start assuming what next. So is it a problem? So like now that we have shifted to a new house, and about my personal things I'm telling, and my son has got a good rank in a JEE main exam, but these things are not actually making me happy. As soon as I start to observe my feelings, my happiness fades away. So is it a problem with me? Because they have pointed out that we are not happy. So I don't know, is it a problem, or this is what we have been trying to do.
जी. So basically, when we evaluate, when we start evaluating that this source cannot continue our happiness, so our indulgence gets reduced in those things, and it is noticed by other members.
Yeah,
So
they
that is not the
complain
problem. They will start complaining. जी. So it is not a
yeah,
problem.
because it's
जी. जी दीदी, you tell.
my question is it abnormal? I don't know, but because my observation has become more intense, I keep observing in every situation. Previously, such situations used to give me a lot of happiness, but now I observe more, and that observation has a lot of effect on my state of mind. So that's why other people also observe me. So what is my state of mind after getting such things happening in my life? So they start complaining. So I think, is it abnormal? Is it quite normal?
जी दीदी.
That's why I thought I
It's,
should put this question before you so that you can guide me.
it's time for Hindi session, but I will answering very briefly, and we may discuss it in detail tomorrow. So is it
Yeah, I have
it is
another
a
question also. I'll
जी. So it is a transition period. Earlier I was over evaluating the external things. Now I am rightly
yeah.
evaluating the external things. Now I need to move towards our innate nature. So when we are moving towards innate nature, definitely my involvement outside will reduce, but my involvement will be purposefully. That will happen. And gradually, when people will see stability in you, they will start accepting you. So we can continue this discussion tomorrow, Didi, or you can continue
Yes,
this
yes, yes.
discussion with Sharmila
Yeah,
Didi also.
tomorrow I have another query also. Yeah, okay.
जी, we will discuss in detail.
Okay.
Namaste, Didi.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhaiya. Namaste.
Thank you, everyone. We will continue this discussion tomorrow. जी, तारा प्रसन्न भैया.